Well, this guy's that's what I'm talking about. The Blimpy montage I'm working on. I've been getting some entries, and the entry it kind of a little confusing about it. If you're using theater mode, try to record your theater mode with your HD PVR or Dazzle, because if you upload it strictly to YouTube from Black Ops or wherever, you still I need it in a file that I can work with. For some reason, every time I've been downloading them, they begin the FVL files, which, and only thing I've been able to open was like Windows Movie Maker, and through that I can't really use them. And a lot of the stuff people have been sending me lately has been mainly the stuff for you know, my attack helicopter killed me. The stuff I'm kind of looking for is like 2 or 3 pieces, you know, like say you kill 2 people with your gun and your attack helicopter kills 2 people quickly. I'm looking for like you know, very visual kind of stuff. Like if you get, say you get a 3-piece, you can, instead of just showing the clip, you can show like the helicopter like arc down and show like the people running from the helicopter and like bullets hitting them in the ground and stuff. Really cool looking stuff where the dirt kicks up. I mean, just get inventive with it. I'm actually going to go out and look for try to get some custom music for this, and maybe try to get some custom. No, I'm probably not going to do a custom editor. I'm not really going to worry about it too much in that kind of vicinity. Get a 3-piece and a biscuit with a stoner. Woo-wee. There we go, players. Oh, these dogs go asinine, son. They represent hard. I've been messing around lately with stuff like the Rolling Thunder and things like that, and you know, just to do something different. Get the Rolling Thunder here, but look at it. Let's count these dogs. There's 2 already. All right. Let's go ahead and count all these kills we're going to be getting with these dogs. So far, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go and count them up, player. Count them up. That's 7 kills so far. So far, it's a pretty good call for dogs, at least in my book. You don't get too many good dogs like this. 8, 9, 10, 11. So far, they've pretty much doubled my kills from getting them. Let's do this. So far, we got 11 kills. They might be ending. Yes, I think they've ending. Yeah. So I ended up getting 11 kills from it. That was a really good call on those dogs, though. Not too many times dogs get 11 kills. I think on the average, my dogs average maybe 5 to 6 kills. So that was a double dog life there. As you see a blimpy over there. And for some reason, somebody told me that blimpy is like a slang for a blowjob now. I've never heard that. Is that correct? If it is, that's completely unintentional. As you see, we go ahead and wind it down, and I get stabbed. And that's final game. Boom, boom, boom. There we go.
Destroy the objective. All acquired.
you know, a little bit ago I put out a video called Steady Aim Pro, and I put it to music, and a lot of people didn't understand why I did it. One, it was just, you know, it was just 2-minute gameplay. I didn't feel like commentating, and I didn't feel it needed commentary because it was, you know, faster pace. But in the comment section, a lot of people didn't understand what Steady Aim Pro actually did. And I realized they didn't really. If you see right here on the F16 how long it takes me to pull it up. Alright, it's one fluid motion. Alright, let's change over to a steady aim class here. Alright, let's go with the Commando. This is the same class I was using in the video. See how fast the weapon comes up from ready stance? It doesn't give you faster aim down sight. What it does is makes you recover from sprinting faster. As you see right there, see how quick it snaps on compared to the M16? And what it also does to give you advantage over Sleight of Hand Pro in a sprint situation is you can shoot earlier, which I'm basically gonna show right here in a minute. Alright, let's go and switch to a Sleight of Hand class. Everybody has a Sleight of Hand FAMAS, so let's go and switch to a Sleight of Hand FAMAS. Alright, it looks almost the same. It looks almost the same as you see coming up here. See how it's a little bit slower, bringing the weapon back up to ready position? And another thing that Steady Aim Pro does is it gives you knife priority, kind of like Commando. If two people knife at the same time, and you got steady aim, he doesn't, you get priority. All right, notice how fast it takes me, how long it takes me to shoot there, with aim down sight and sprinting. All right, we go over to steady aim. Boom! It's instantaneous. Instantaneous. That is the advantage of Steady Aim Pro. You cannot be caught off guard. Your window of being caught off guard is almost nothing. So if you're running around, sprinting around corners, Steady Aim Pro will allow you to be at even playing field regardless in a gunfight.
What's up, guys? Your boy WingsofRedemption, and I'm bringing you a gameplay almost like the one I put up the other day, the last gameplay I put up with music. And this is my starting route. I like to come here behind this trash can on grid. I'm using the same setup as always. As you can even see, the rifle looks the same. This is a Scavenger, Steady Aim Pro, TACMAS Pro setup, and this is one of my rushing classes. And I've been making videos lately trying to get people to try out Steady Aim Pro versus Sleight of Hand Pro, because in reality, you don't really need Sleight of Hand Pro on a lot of cases. Like I killed one guy and I reloaded. Now there's like a 15-second period right here. Boom. Steady Aim Pro worked right there, and it would have worked right there if I didn't get shot in the back. I would have beat him to the punch. His sights would have shot up. I start this game off kind of rough, but like you'll see like Steady Aim Pro just basically come and help me out. As you see right there, I go down to 2 and 2. All right, so pick this guy off, and I start running from this guy. That right there is TACMAS Pro. If you've seen that. You see how I got hit with the stun grenade? It was done instantaneously. That's what I like about TACMAS Pro. If you were a TACMAS Pro, lightweight, or like flak jacket, you pretty much have you pretty much control the gunfight 100%. And you see that kill right there, steady aim. Both of those last 2 kills were both so helped with the Steady Aim Pro. There's another. The first kill is steady aim. The second kill was him just being off balance. Alright, and that's Hipfire right there from steady aim as well, because you get the benefit of the extra Hipfire. I mean, pretty much a large part of Call of Duty is not actual gun skill, but being ready before the other person. And that's why I'm making such a big deal of the steady aim perk in itself. Because as long as you're ready before the other person, you generally have the advantage on the gunfight. Call of Duty is one of those games where if you can shoot first, you can win first. That's why lightweight was so popular on the UMP45, because it didn't really benefit too much from stopping power. As you see right there, I go ahead and pick up my chopper gunner, and I go ahead and cut the chopper gunner out. And here we go. This isn't as an amazing score as the other one, where I went like 32 and something. And a large part had to do with that was that my kill streak did get shot down, and a lot of people are like, oh, you need a kill streak to get things. No, I don't need a kill streak to get things. It's just easier to do it that way, because that's what they're there for. If I can put together 9 kill streaks, why not do it? You see right here, so I get a nice 2-piece right there, and I come back down, and pawn his ass. But I hope you just kind of understand that with steady aim's. I never really need sleight of hand. I was rushing around the entire game, never got caught reloading, And sleight of hand might make you feel like you're playing faster, but in the long run, you're not really needing the little reload part period.
What do you guys think about the new upcoming Commentator free-for-all thing? Me personally, I'm not going to be a part of it, but I will be able to commentate it. Well, hopefully, I'm willing to commentate it. Or be a shoutcaster, be like, well, look at that right there. You got Ronaldinho one thing. You know, that's a bad example. But, you know, I've always wanted to try my hand at color commentary. I actually might try to do that with some GB gameplay. But, my prediction to win is obviously going to be Ronaldinho. Even though he's going to be at a disadvantage using the Xbox controller, he still has an 8KD with the Xbox controller. And that right there speaks for itself. All these people that claim to be the best commentator in the business don't have the stats to back it up, and you know they'll use the tried and true tactic of, you know, I play for fun. Well, Ron plays for fun too, and Ron doesn't dashboard whatsoever, and he holds an 8KD. Like I have games on my hard drive where Ron has went negative because he was trying to play the objective and trying to get the W, and our team was just so bad. But if you look at Ron, look how fast he does everything, how fluently he is. He runs on a 7 to 10 sensitivity, and he does it flawlessly. He does it with like a 21% accuracy with fully automatic weapons. He is a beast. I mean, literally, that's what he is. He is a monster, a prodigy, a disciple. He will eat face. If he could grow legs and walk across the side of skyscrapers, he would be Godzilla's new Tokyo. That makes no fucking sense, but that's what the fuck it is. And I was looking at this video the other day, and I was stunned by it, because this video isn't a cherry pick. You see this? This is part of a live com series he put out in a series of games, and he just does this well while talking, you know, while just sitting there talking and trying to do live commentary. You know, he doesn't have to slow his game down. He doesn't do nothing else. He just sits there and chills out and plays and just rapes face. No matter how the other commentators talk about they're the best, they have nothing on this guy. I mean, he might lose, and if he does lose, I can go ahead and tell you what he'll lose from. He'll lose because he didn't get the proper traffic. Because one thing I don't agree with the commentator matchup coming up is that it's free-for-all only. I think they should break up into teams. I think that there should be like a whole series of events that value what a person can do. Like, yeah, you have like 2 or 3 free-for-all games. Then you have like you squandered them out in, like, you know, capture the flag games or domination games, and you go based off who gets caps, who gets points, who gets kills, what role does the person fulfill. There's a whole lot more to a good player than what Ron is showing right here. Immaculate shot, you know, in reaction. You know, you can do all of this, but if you don't know how to rush a flag, it won't matter in a domination game. Well, obviously, if you're killing everybody else off, it won't. It doesn't matter if you can capture a flag or not, which Ron proves right here. Ron is one of those guys that you could say that can not play the objective whatsoever, and you still cannot say he's not helping the other team win, because you just look how strong he is as a player. And like even then, look right here, he's capturing flags. I mean, there's times where I've tried to mimic his playstyle just because I want to get into all the gunfights he gets into. I love killing people. It's one thing I like to do when I'm playing. I love doing that right there, getting like a headshot with a defense on the flag and all. That is fun. Killing people off the flag is some of the funnest shit in the game. That's why I liked War Game mode so much in the previous Call of Duty World at War, because it felt good when you threw that satchel charge up and you got that fucking 4-man satchel, you know, that multi-mine. That was some of the greatest stuff on the game, and I think anybody would agree with me there. It makes me so much that I feel like I want to play World at War right now. But the sad thing is, World at War is getting so many hackers. Even on the PS3, hackers are just starting to basically come out the woodwork, and it makes me feel bad. Like, why do you need to take advantage of the code of a system of a game where the main players on it now are people that buy the game because it's $15, or buy the game because it's what their, you know, the father can afford to buy them, or anything like that. World at War is a great game. It's always going to be a great game. I think we should actually start a petition to see if they will patch the game, because I know it's a shame, dude. Just imagine if they never patched Modern Warfare 2 and there's a care package, Javelin, and all this other glitch. Call of Duty might have died. And Call of Duty in itself, I don't think they realize they might be losing future players that might get good at World at War and want to step up to one of the newer Call of Duties and save some money cutting grass. You know, I don't know. It's probably not a huge selling point to, you know, shell out, you know, whatever it takes to patch a game on Xbox. I don't know what it is exactly. I know it's some large obscene number, which, you know, some people will say that, well, that's dropping the breadbasket. But yeah, so wow, like how do you get so good? I don't know. I mean, I've got a good shot. I got good reactions. Like when I'm using an M16, I have about 22% accuracy, but he has like a 3 or 4% accuracy better than me with automatic weapons, and I consider myself a really good shot. Like that's what I pride myself on, just being shot. Even when I played on 10 sensitivity back in the day on the PS3, I was still an 18% accuracy kind of guy. It wasn't until I switched over to Xbox that I lowered my sensitivity, because I got so used to running a lower sensitivity on the Xbox because I needed to, because the Xbox controller was so crappy in that aspect. I've actually thought about doing like 10 sensitivity games on the Xbox as like a gimmick, like a 10 sensitivity live session. What do you guys think about that idea? But I just wanted to let you guys see this gameplay and just see how Ron goes fucking ape shit on it, and it's ridiculous. And if you ever not subscribed to Ron, I'm going to go ahead and let the live commentary on this game play out for the rest of it, and give you a taste of what his live commentaries are like. Peace.
Let's try to pick up a gun. Nobody has a gun. What am I gonna do? I need to walk around until I find one. Ah. Oh, there's one. There we go. We're good. We're set. I picked up a FAMAS. I'm happy. We're losing A. It doesn't really matter. We need to hold 2 flags. It's turned into such a slow game. It was so fast-paced in the beginning. And calls Blackbird in. That guy. And they're spawning A, so we're gonna run all the way over there again. That's always fun. Where is he? Where is he? Bottom? No, he's top. God damn it! You guys keep running away from me. Darn it! I just want some kills. I'm not gonna. Are we capping A? Oh, apparently we are. Oh hell! Oh, I would have been pissed off. You bitches. Pick up this guy's blinged out FAMAS. And it's calling our dogs if game's about to end. Whoa! This guy's AFK. And he leaves the game, never mind. Of course he does. Oh! Oh, we lost B. That is not cool. Let's pick up this Galil. We got B back. Oh shit, mortar team. Ah, god darn it. How did he get a mortar team? He's 10-3, of course. Where the fuck is he camping at? That I'm running around the fucking map and I can't find him. Jesus Christ. And we win the game. It's another decent game. 57-4 with 3 captures, 5 defense. That guy. Where the fuck was that guy camping at? I'm gonna have to go in theater mode and watch and like figure out where he was at. Like I caught in 2 dogs and he only died 3 times. That's ridiculous. Don't know how that happened. Oh boy.
Hey boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's Chuck, AskaCapper. Hope this video finds you guys doing awesome. I wanted to post this video. It's a part of my web tip series. I put it out 3 months ago, I think, and I just wanted to dust it off and revamp it for YouTubers. Because if you're a YouTuber out there and you have a lot of subs, but your videos don't get as many hits as you think they should, feel free to download this video and upload it on your channel, because it tells your subs how they can resub via email, because a lot of subs probably aren't doing that and they might miss your videos on the home page, and getting email notification just is a much more efficient and effective way for them to get notified when you upload a video. So here it is. On YouTube, if you're a long time and old subscriber to a lot of people, which many of us are subscribed to people we subscribed to a long time ago. Yeah, so I'm on my channel, but if you notice here, I'm going to a channel that I am sub to. FNG Podcast, bunch of cool guys. They've had cool guests like AskaCapper on. Thank you, thank you. and K-pop. Yes, K-pop is crazy. Check out episode 16, I believe. She was just awesome. So if you click on subscribe, like I was subscribed to them, and there's a little checkbox that says email me when a new upload is available or when they upload a new video. That's a new feature when you subscribe to somebody. Usually I think it would show up on the main channel. So if you're subscribed to people, go and check that box so you can get an email when they upload a new video. That way you don't miss it. Now here's a buddy of mine, Raging Amish. If you don't know his weapons guides, they're awesome. He just put one up for the M60. It's super funny. And here I'm checkmarking him. When I first subscribed, I check him every week anyway, but when I'm subscribing, I click update. And then I'll get an email whenever he uploads a video, which keeps you from having to actually check the email, the YouTube homepage or whatever. And you can also see people he's interested in, uncheckmarked, people you already follow, like Tryhard Ninja and me. Maybe if you want to follow a couple of the people he knows, that is always good too. So there you go. Feel free to download this video. A link is down below, or you can use savevid.com if you're a YouTuber and you'd like to put this up on your channel. Just a way to inform your subs that they should subscribe by email, because it will definitely help your videos get more views, because your subs will be notified when they go up. That's all. Game on, gamers. Peace in your crease.
Just hold it up and just show it forward. You hold it on your own hand.
Like this?
Yeah. Well, you can just, whatever's comfortable for you. I figured I'd show people what the boulevard actually looks like.
Oh, is that we're videoing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, why am I holding this? I look like an idiot.
Oh, they can hear you. They can hear you talk to you.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Now they think your girlfriend's an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Might as well show them yourself because they'll be asking for it.
I don't have makeup on right now. Not happening.
Not happening.
Not happening.
What can you tell us about the boulevard?
It's where horny teenagers go.
The horny teenagers, huh?
Horny teenagers.
What does their mating call sound like?
Lord have mercy. I do not want to repeat that.
It's like, yoo-hoo!
Oh, God. That's horrible. Look, there's some horny teenagers. There's some more horny teenagers.
I look like he's about 12.
Preteens, whatever.
The holiday saying. But this is the world famous Boardwalk. Hopefully you guys will get down here a little bit and you actually get to see a little bit more of it when we get to the big hotels. This right here is basically a big old line of hotels that people like to ride. During the summertime, which is it considered summertime yet?
It is.
It is?
It is. It's June.
When's the tour season start?
Started in May.
Started in May?
Started in May.
Alright, so we're actually in full swing here.
Full swing. Every bit. See all those cars? Look. Stupid people in the back of a truck. Come on now. Look, see? No shirts on. No clothes on. Teenagers.
Look at all the lights. Look at the lights on the baby.
Lights on the baby. That's ridiculous.
More kids in the back of a big truck.
That's basically all it is. The rednecks love coming down here.
That's why the yeehaw mating call.
Oh, wait. We gotta find a big truck. A big ridiculous truck with
We
big
just passed
ridiculous flags on the back of it.
We just passed a Dodge truck with like 8,000
Did
people
it?
in the back of it.
Did it have ridiculous flags?
No, it didn't.
Well, that's what we gotta find, because that's the epitome of a cruiser.
There's the cheapest motel you ever see in the world. The
The
Virginian.
Virginian. Ridiculous.
That's where all the skank hoes get their mows and take their jacks and trades.
Dude. Old man trying to work it. Come on now. Oh, I'm not very good at videoing, babe. There we go. There's some fine specimens. Not really. Just picking on y'all. Oh, look. No headlight.
Yeah, and the nice fucking Shelby Mustang with one headlight.
Come on now. That's probably someone's daddy's car.
Look at that girl.
Oh.
That's a big girl. That's the kind of big girl that a fat guy points out and says, "Look at that."
Oh my God.
You've never done that? You ever been so, you ever see someone so fat that a fat guy has to stop and point him out to their friends?
No.
Look at that motherfucker.
She needs to wear one of the tummy suckers.
Oh, she had like one of those. She had one of those little strapless things. I don't know if you got it on videotape.
No, I did not.
Yeah, she had one of those little sun tops that held on with the boobs.
It's called the tube top, baby.
Tube top is what they call
Tube top. Yes, ask your sister. She'll tell you. It's tube top.
Tube top.
Tube top. See? Tube top.
Oh, we're getting into Skywheel territory now. I don't know
Uh-oh.
if you guys can see that down there.
Not yet. Not yet. Ow. Damn, that hurt. Ooh, sorry.
You can cuss. Pretty hard. Rated X pump most likely. Did you just fart?
No, why do you ask me that? Gosh. And you're going to put this on YouTube?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna forget to edit that out.
I did not fart, just for the record. I'm not like that.
Record is showing the fart did not happen.
But I have class.
And before all you smartasses say it, I didn't fart either, because I know who smelt it, dealt it. But there is no smell. Yeah, we're getting up there to the Skywheel. It's actually changed on us a little bit. Get a Bowery coming up here too, don't we?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Skywheel. You might not be able to tell it from here, but this thing's the size of a hotel.
The size, it's as...
Look at the building beside it with the lights on the top. That's
See
a
it?
hotel. No, that's a roller coaster. Well, look at the hotel behind it.
Look at everyone on the liquor sickles.
All right, now we're getting to downtown Myrtle
Oh,
Beach.
here's all the naked teenagers.
Here's where all
Uh-oh.
here's the good stuff.
I might go to Family Kingdom.
The go-kart entrance, huh? Yeah, but look at this Skywheel and look at that hotel behind it.
That's not the Skywheel, baby.
That's not? Oh, that's Family Kingdom.
That's the Ferris wheel.
See, I've been there lying to you. We got to see the Skywheel though.
We're going to see the Skywheel. Skywheel's up further, though.
Because I was about to say, I'm like, damn, people gonna call me stupid forward projection and all.
But see, that is the lovely Ferris wheel he's talking about that has killed several people.
Well, that one right there is?
Yep. It used to be at the pavilion, and 3 or 4 people have died on it. But they were being stupid, so that's what stupidity gets you. Death.
You know, concrete does not match human body too well.
No.
What is this thing right here?
This
Family Kingdom
is...
as well?
Oh, it's dark. You can't see that, guys. Oops, sorry. That is the Family Kingdom water
Water.
park. To our right, but you can't see because it's really dark. It's not lit up because it's not open.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, look. Oh, my God. Get your kid, dude. Look.
Walking
She's
right.
walking right on the dang road. Do you see this? Do you see this? Stupid, stupid people. Damn tourist.
Here's somebody beating.
Dude, I hope she drops out on your head just for making her walk in the street.
You know, you was on that truck with the big lights and shit.
Mhm.
Look behind us.
Okay. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to get it. Hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta... That's what I'm talking about. It's a ridiculous truck with ridiculous lights and ridiculous everything. And it's probably a redneck, too.
It is.
Oh, yeah, Browning right on it. Do you see that behind us? Ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Can I zoom with this?
No, they can't.
Damn it. Ridiculous. I just don't get it. Ridiculous.
Some of these hotels down here are ridiculous. How many high-dollar hotels can you have sitting side by side?
Sandy Beach is not high dollar.
It's big
It
enough.
looks. And it's big, but it ain't high dollar.
Which one of these are actually high-dollar?
Ocean's One Resort.
There's another Ocean's One over
That's
here.
their registration. It's
Oh.
a separate building. They
Oh.
couldn't fit it all in one building.
How much time is that thing go through?
8 minutes,
Really good.
16, 17.
Plan on this being like a 15-minute video.
Oh yeah. Oh look, ridiculous. Oh, with a baby in his arms.
Look
Just
at that mess.
look at that. He
Baby
was
is
carrying
falling
the kid
out of
right.
his arms.
Dude, seriously?
Why are these people stopped?
Because they're stupid.
He literally walked through the middle of the intersection,
Yeah, he did.
and everybody stopped.
With
for
a
him.
falling child. See, look at this. Look at this. Do you see all this? These are horny teenagers, rednecks, horny early 20-year-olds, which I don't know why they're down here. You ain't no teenager anymore. Liquor sickle people. Oh, ridiculous. Look. Ridiculous. And see?
There's the main call. There's the main call.
We heard the main call. We gotta hear it again and get it closer to y'all. When it if you hear it again, you'll have to put the window down so they can really hear it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
We did have rebel yells.
Yeah, rednecks. Gotta love them. You wouldn't think Myrtle Beach has rednecks, but good lord, do they ever.
What's all this light show over here? Is that thunder?
No. I don't know what that is. See, there's the skywheel. Can you see that little piece of it lighting up right there? It's green and stuff. No, I can't really see. Sorry. I didn't realize it's a new Sharkies. Look at Sharkies. I like the sign. It's pretty.
Oh, there's the diplomat.
I like the liquor sickles. Everyone's on a liquor sickle in Myrtle Beach.
On the cell phone on the liquor sickle.
That's dangerous. See, here comes the skywheel. You can see a little piece of it through the signs and
I mean,
stuff.
there's only like one of these on the East Coast, right?
Uh-huh, and that's this one.
Mm-hmm. Biggest Ferris wheel on the East Coast.
Yep. See, look. She wearing next to nothing. It's gross.
Am rolling deep in the Altima, cruising the boulevard.
In a Nissan.
More kids in the back of the Dodge trucks.
That girl is probably like 14.
And you sit there checking her butt out.
No. That's nasty. Look at them. Wear some clothes, dude. Uh-oh. Club Exception is high on demand tonight with all those teenagers. Gross.
Around the block. I bet you feel like a dumbass just standing outside just
It's
looking
a
at people go
Tuesday night in the club down here. Well,
by. Well, school just got out. I'm
That's
sure
true.
Karma up here is bumping too.
most likely it is summer, isn't it?
There's the Bowery. That's where Alabama, the country music group, got their start.
They did?
Yep.
Well, we'll get a good picture of that then.
Wait, that's exactly where they got their start, right there.
Didn't know that. What is she wearing? Oh, I missed the flag. Oh, dang it. Flag on the truck. Rebel flag on the truck, that is.
It'll bring his hoe down here, ride him on the moped.
On the liquor sickle. Oh, there's a reason I call it a liquor sickle, people, by the way. There's the Bowery.
You want to tell the story?
Okay, so I used to live in Charlotte, or right outside Charlotte, in this dumpy little town that's a dry town. Dry town meaning they do not sell alcohol, and nor are you supposed to consume alcohol. And so all the rednecks that lived around me, they had no licenses, so they would get on these little moped things, and go to the next town and get their liquor. Hence the word liquor sickle.
Check that out. You got the Camaro's got the tag Fat Rat.
Fat rat. Why? So weird.
You got a
But there's the Bowery.
You got a big jacked up Ford truck in front of us.
We do, yes. It's blue.
Traffic is at a standstill at this point.
Because this is the hopping place to be, baby.
It seems like somebody's out there trying to talk, letting people through while he's sitting in an intersection
At a green light.
at a green light.
That's fantastic. And
I'm not backing up.
oh, and there are crosswalk signs, by the way, that tell people when to walk and when not to walk. And they're ignoring it because this idiot is just sitting there letting them go. And now we're at a red light in the middle of the lane.
It's hard.
I can't really go anywhere because there's another section where people are coming. You gotta love this. This is good old South Carolina for you.
Z06. Corvette yellow.
Oh, yellow Corvette over there. Isn't it pretty? Peach's Corner. That place has the crappiest food, but everyone eats there for some reason.
Yeah, there's the bowling alley on the strip.
Bowling alley?
Yeah. I think we're in
A
bowling alley.
skee ball, baby. Skee ball.
It says bowling on the side of it.
Yeah, skee ball.
And a jacked up truck.
But no ridiculous flags. Oh, jacked up yellow truck with all kinds of crap on it and people. Look, see, that's what they do. They sit in the back of the trucks. I got your head in there, baby.
It's all good. They know what it look like. The arcade.
Mm-hmm. You gotta see these people. They're weird. Oh, look.
Oh,
You missed it.
boy, what did we miss?
They were hollering at each other. People walking.
Hello.
Guys up there hollering at them. Look.
And the Ultima.
Yeah. Guys in Ultimas can pick girls up. Who knew? Okay, Skywheel. Ready? See it? In front of me. It is pretty when it lights up like that.
This is Club Karma right
That's
here
the
beside it.
Skywheel. I got a good picture of it. See? It is pretty. And that is Club Karma. Where am I?
Right there.
Oh, Club Karma. And that place is hopping with little teenagers usually.
It's what? 7? You gotta be
It's
17.
14. No, you gotta be 14. That's all you gotta be.
14 to 19.
14 to 21.
So that's the pedophile playing grounds. This for 21 years old trying to pick a 14-year-old girl in that piece.
Dude, no.
Look at that. That's pretty.
That is pretty. See? It's red and white. Candy cane colors. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now we're
Oh, look
losing.
right in front.
Oh, that's pretty.
Look in front.
What? Oh, look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, that's what they do down here. Okay, get... really? That's what they do. They walk in front of cars.
Time to jaywalk. Get my jaywalk on.
Get your jaywalk on, baby. Well, she's like out in the middle of the thing. See how pretty?
You got some live music to the right.
We do live music to the right, if you can see that stage. And see all these people.
Look at these guys. Come on.
People just... This place is crazy.
Look at the guy riding the bike right down the middle of it.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that up there. I'm a little far away, but yeah, it's there.
Then you're living on.
Skywheel. Actually, I'm going to go on the
To the left.
Skywheel. To the left. Oh, I missed it. Oh, Lord. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. All those people just piled up in there like they... Baby!
What?
You almost hit those people.
Man, nobody.
I heard a cop somewhere.
You ain't messing with me.
No, I just heard it.
Where's our turn off at anyway?
We did. As we were trying to get to the Skywheel and stuff.
What's this guy doing?
That's the thing down here. Okay, here's the thing. On the boulevard, no one knows how to drive because they're all tourists. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, people don't know how to drive, but for some reason they get on this boulevard, and whether you're from here or not, you don't know how to drive. It's like you've lost your mind or something. Like you checked it out on 17 or something. You forgot it. But that's what they do right there. That truck ahead of us, all those kids in it, that's what they do.
We gotta turn around. You can go and probably cut it off now.
Okay.
Press the...
Alright, look here. What we got here? Minecraft. Episode 6. That can't be right. Alright, let's see what this kid's doing. He has some kind of charcoal stick thing. Now he's got this pixely U-shaped thing. It's an axe. It's a pickaxe. That's what he's got. He's breaking cocaine out the wall and asphalt. It looks like there's a fire back there. Why the fuck is there fire through the wall? Why is he hitting it with a sword? That's fucking stupid. Let's fast forward. Okay, alright, so he continually hits the cocaine and the fucking asphalt. Alright, it takes him like 15 minutes. Look at this shit. Why is he building? Did he... I don't know. I don't understand this at all. There's more fucking fire. I wonder what this fire shit is. I want to see what this fire is. Alright. What is this? He's beating the grate out. Alright, the grate... The fire went out. Okay. Why did the fire go out? Alright. I'll give him that. Maybe the wind off the pickaxe put the fire... I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Thank God it faded to black. Maybe... Now he teleported. Why do kids love this game? You know what this game reminds me of? It reminds me of fucking Dune. Where you gotta collect the fucking spice. And you got the fucking sandworms coming up and trying to fucking eat you and shit. It makes no freaking sense. Alright, now he's got an inventory chest here. Feels like an old fucking Super NES RPG game when you open that chest. Now he's harvesting the chest, okay. What? I don't know the controller scheme. Let's just go and fast forward again. Alright, bitch, now this is what I'm talking about. Motherfucking pool. That's what we down for. We down for some bitches and some pools. Alright, I got my sword. I got my house. Where my Bentley garage at? Let's go try the new fucking Denali truck out. No, we don't want to go look in the cupboard. Why the fuck does my house not have a roof on it? It's got fucking glass inlays, but no fucking roof. Man, this builder's slack. I bet his architect was Onslaught or some shit. I'm about to talk to him. Damn, look at this chest, son. That's one of those hope chests. I hope I don't break my back. I hope I never have to move the bitch. I don't know. He's got like some fucking Pop-Tart disc. It actually looks like a rotary disc off of a saw. Alright, he's got to turn the music on. I guess you need your Hootie and the Blowfish playing while you're sitting in your roofless house. You got a big old pool with like a jacuzzi in the middle that you'd have to freaking swim to. And now he's humping the chest. Look at this crap. What is this? I don't understand this at all. Is this swim time? That looks like a Fred Flintstone chair. That's not cool at all. It shit a blue disc out. Well, not a blue disc, but there it goes again. It looks like green eggs and fucking ham. Ah, damn. The fuck? This shit pisses.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back, and I got a little something to talk with you guys about today, and it's not the gameplay itself. But video games are back in the news today, as a company called 505 Games has created a shooter game, or has a shooter game in the process of being made called Blackwater, which comes in the same vein as like Medal of Honor, where you basically take charge of the Blackwater mercenary group, which is basically like a military group or office in Iraq that basically did military operations for money. And some senator, let me get his name, hold up. I'm sorry, it's not even a guy, it's a woman. Her name is Susan Burke. Apparently Susan Burke was the attorney that, well, I guess I should just go ahead and explain the backstory. What Blackwater did wrong that was so terribly offensive, why they would make this horrible name for the stuff, is they ended up killing 17 civilians in Iraq. And they did it as a, son of gun, mercenary for hire type protocol. 17 civilians. That might sound a lot to the naive person like you or me, like, ooh, 17 people. If somebody killed 17 people by themselves with as a serial killer. But this is a military situation. As weapons and stuff got bigger and better, civilian casualties rose up. Do I think that this group should not have a video game made on them because they killed 17 civilians? Who cares? Seriously, that's what you call casualties of war. Even if they shot the civilians out of pure, straight up Angus, you can't do that. You can't stop a video game getting made because of 17 people. If that's the case, alcohol should never be allowed in a movie or video game. Cigarettes should be never allowed in a movie or game. Matter of fact, Big Mac should not be allowed to be commercialized. Because everything kills stuff. I'm sure some motherfuckers been killed with a screwdriver before, and they were innocent civilians. Does that stop, fucking Stanley or, Ace to slap a screwdriver onto the shelf for like $1.50? No. You know why? Because for the most part, that isn't what they were there to do. They were there to uphold and guard things. That's what Blackwater would do. They're mainly guarded. They guarded shit houses. They guarded, installations. They guarded toll booths. And time from time, people got crazy. And how do you decipher someone is crazy versus someone that is not crazy? Especially when you're going up against an area that does not have a standard uniform. You know why uniforms are important in war? So you know who the fuck you're fighting. That's why they're important. If you see a guy in a green jumpsuit, you know that he's American. You know he's your buddy, or he's at least with you. He's on your side. See, you didn't have that luxury if you fight in Iraq. My brother's currently in Iraq, and he will tell you left and right. You don't know who's a civilian or who's got their stab. You don't know who's got a bomb strapped to him. You don't even know anything until you see them start shooting at you. And so what if they kill 17 civilians in like a 10-year period of, the Iraqi war? So what? The United States military has done more than that. The United Kingdom military has done more than that. Even the Canadian military has done more than that. Do you see us, taking out Army Rangers on the next Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 3? No. Do you see us taking out the United States military on Battlefield 3? No. How about Russia? Why is the Russian military in Battlefield 3? They killed millions of Germans in World War II without cause, raped their women, burnt their house down, killed their children. All these were innocent civilians, so why can't they be took out the game? It's just pointless. All this is a production thing to get her name back in the news. The Blackwater thing happened in 2007. The Susan Burke character got a big name and notoriety in 2007. Well, 505 Games wanted to do a tribute to a mercenary group that actually helped save soldiers' lives. So what did Susan Burke decide to do? Well, I got so much fame from Blackwater before, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and get it again. That's the whole bullshit right there. That's full frontal, horse in the face bullshit right there. She just wants to get her name back in the media, just like she's doing right now. But just like I'm giving her right now, mass exposure. And she's getting what she wants. But I just wanted to point out people what it actually is. This is why things happen. This is why people go down on Thomas Chong for making glass bongs. This is why, people try to sacrifice other people to move up their career. And that's just the long run of it. And that's all this story is. Do I think 505 Games are evil because they want to create a video game using an existing army group? No, I don't. You know what I think will end up happening? They'll just change the name of the group and game. They'll be like, instead of being a Blackwater, they'll be, I don't know, Blue Water. Instead of Iraq, it'll be like Pakistan or some shit like that. That's all they pretty much got to do. Just some other country that looks like Iraq. And then they'll release it and they'll be unhappy and it'll all blow over and nobody will buy the game because this is the first I've ever heard of the game. And it's annoying. It is. It's straight annoying. Especially when it comes from... It's always a female that does this shit too. It always is. I'm not a sexist or anything, but it's always the females that do this kind of stuff when you give them power. They want to destroy something that's pointless. It's a video game, dude. It's just like... Actually, Medal of Honor got the same thing back in the day when you had the Taliban versus the United States in the fucking beta of the Medal of Honor. They made him change him to OP4, which means opposing force. And same thing with with Call of Duty. They got the same shit too when they put like Afghanistan or whatever. I mean, the only game I remember seeing with the basic, terrorist kind of thing is Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. They had the Middle Eastern Coalition. I mean, I doubt there's any part of the game itself that actually has you shooting civilians. I mean, even Modern Warfare 2, there's a whole level where all you do is gun down innocent civilians. And I guess people can construe that as, creating serial killers or whatever. But how many serial killers has video games actually created? I mean, video games might push you over the top, but any kind of vocal stimulus focal stimuli or visual stimuli could probably do that to a person that is a serial killer. In my opinion, you're born a serial killer. You don't change into one. You gotta want to be able to kill somebody. You gotta want to. It's part of your inbreed. I mean, it's almost like the alpha male syndrome. You know, do you think wolves grow up to be alpha males? No, they're born naturally to be the alpha males. They have the alpha male mindset. They have the genes to go with it. They're bigger. They're badder than all the other wolves. And I think just like that, wanting to kill other things of your species is just that alpha male mindset. You know, pretty much Helter Skelter, a Beatles song, has killed more people than video games has. But some reasons you don't hear a Beatles record, you know, getting blasted on the news because, you know what? Bitches love Beatles records. That's the truth. I love me a Beatles record too. But females love me some fucking Beatles. They be like, it's the Beatles. You know, it's all fucking pointless. That's what it is. You know, Blackwater, they get a bad rap, but they also paid a lot of freaking money. It gave a lot of people good jobs. You know what else they've done? I don't know. I'm just gonna quit on that. I did go and see Super 8 today as well, and I will be doing some sort of review on that here in a bit. But this gameplay you're looking at right here is just a War God ICP gameplay, which I hopped on and grabbed because for some reason people still think I can't play this game without a full team. I mean, the whole point of the game, the reason I play it with a full team is because it's less frustrating. You gotta do less of this shit, less of that shit. You have to worry less about ghosts and less about people sneaking up on you. I'd rather just have the Blackbird up 24/7 and just pwn the bitches and get the big scores. There's no use to try on this game because the only people that kill you is people like him right there. He would have never beat me with anything but Ghost, and it's the truth. People are like, oh, you never talk about where you die, because usually when I die is bullshit. The last 2 deaths I got shot in the back with Ghost, and then the other guy I hit him like 8 times, and he still some reason didn't die. But the fact is, at the end of the game, I'm still on the top of the leaderboard. Watch me. I'll probably be up by the leaderboard. Yeah, I'm rocking almost like 1,000 points ahead of the second player guy right now. Got like 8 defends, a cap, and my cap is B. It's not a free cap either. Like there's my 3rd death. You get a fucking RPG to the face. Yeah, it's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm out. Quit hating on Blackwater. Quit hating on video games in general. You know, there's a baby where there's an indie game where you see how far you can shoot a baby out of a pussy. Blackmail that. Serious. What's up, guys? You know, this video is gonna seem like it's gonna be a whining video, but it's really not. I mean, I try to do my best to help as many people as possible out with my channel. I go out of my way to play with subscribers. I go out of my way to try to help change people's lives. And one thing I gotta do, and I gotta take priority on, is I gotta start taking priority on actually getting views on my own personal videos. Because apparently, if you guys don't know it or not, I put out around 3 to 5 videos a day. I do it every day. I wake up. My first priority is to take a shower, and after that, I basically get on and I grind. And by grind means I'll play, you know, Black Ops, 3 or 4 hours, get 4 or 5 gameplays, come home and try to put 4 or 5 videos together. And I generally do them back to back to back to back, so I can just kick off uploads and then upload for the rest of the day. And then during that period, I like to basically do what I need to do, either go pay bills, go buy food, or whatever. And that's pretty much my game plan for most of the day. Squeeze everything else in behind that. And the reason I gotta do it like this is because I can't ever get anybody to like or favorite my videos. So what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna have to do a disclaimer or something at the beginning of every video asking you to rate it. Rating helps not only to what rating does. Rating is pretty much worthless now to get on the front page because all the bigger channels, you know, they need ratings just as much as I do. And by bigger channels, I mean like XJaws and White Boy, and their subscribers are a lot more poignant at giving them likes. They're almost acclimated to do it, and so I can't compete with that. But what liking does for me, if you give me say 5,000-6,000 likes a video, it helps my videos get the views I want. My goal views is around 50,000 views per video. If I could get that, I wouldn't have to worry so much about about eating every month. And you know, it might seem like stupid, like you got 2 or 3 trucks, how you not, you know. I also have around $4,000 worth of bills every month to pay, and I'm also took on a lot of other money obligations and stuff, trying to diversify my money, and I can't really afford a drought this summer like I did last summer. Like the last 3 days, I've gained like 300 subscribers apiece. I mean, you know, it sounds like I'm bitching and crying to like people that gain like 2 subscribers, but look here, you guys aren't even putting the effort into your videos with the smaller channels. I know that sounds bad, but you're not. My first month on YouTube, I put out 102 videos, and they got 28,000 views total. And I just keep doing it. I put out over 100 videos every month since then. I haven't changed one bit. My play style hasn't changed. I've gotten a little bit better at the game as a whole, but I'm pretty much the same person now as I was then. So if you see a video, please like and favorite. Well, you don't have to favorite. Don't do that. I mean, that's for favorite if you like the video. But if you could just put a like or dislike. It doesn't matter which. I don't care which. And I'm probably gonna clear my entire block list today. So anybody that wants to come back and hate, they can come back and hate too. What's up, everybody? It's your boy WingsofRedemption, and I'm bringing you a little World at War gameplay on TDM. This is actually on the Xbox. And before anything else, I would like to ask you if you could take your time to please give a video a rating, either a like or dislike, depending on how you feel about it. If you don't want to give a rating just now, you can wait to the end of the video, see how you actually like the video, and rate it accordingly. Alright. But there's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about that I've seen lately in my videos happening. And just kind of touch base. I did try to clear my block list, and I thought I had done it, but turns out I didn't really do it at all. So if you actually want to be unblocked, send me a message on YouTube with an alternate account, and send me the links to your account, and I will unblock you. Because I'm not going to single-handedly unblock all 12,000 people. I mean, that's just way too much work. But yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about is Woody's retarded son. Not Woody's personal son, but the username on YouTube that keeps making fun of Woody's child that has autism or whatever. And here's the deal with him. I have blocked him at least 6 times now, and each time he just keeps making a new account. He's been community blocked. He's been blocked 3 or 4 different times. Community blocked. There's really nothing we can do to him. I mean, we can block him from keep repeating comments on the videos, but in the main point, he's just going to keep creating new accounts. And the best way to deal with somebody like that is to not give him exposure like I'm doing now by talking about it in a video. Just thumb his comment down so nobody else can see it. Don't respond to it, and eventually he'll get tired and get bored, and he'll just stop. If you don't give him the attention he craves, he will get bored, because he's doing it because he is bored already, and he has nothing else better to do in his life. Be the bigger person. Don't sit or feed into his games, and just ignore him. And one more thing I want to talk about, but I know this is a real short video, and I'm trying to get a couple big topics out real quick, is weight loss. I have been sliding on my diet hard for about 2 weeks now, and the main reason is I basically got back into a relationship. And when I get into a relationship, you tend to eat out more. You tend to go be more active and do things like that. And you tend to do a lot of other things. And you ever heard the saying like a happy me is a fat me? And I'm kind of in that same boat. I'm going to try to get back onto it. I actually bought a low carb book, which I'm going to probably put a video up later this week showing the low carb book off. And luckily, the girl I have moving in with me can cook, and she's a little heavy too, so we're both going to go on the diet again together, and that's what I'm waiting on now. I'm still trying to cut back as much as I can, but like I said, I've kind of slid hard, and I'm going to try to jump right back on the wagon. I'm currently about 363 pounds, and I started at 425, so I'm still pretty good in the ballpark, and hopefully that comes with a thing. If you can, be sure to check out my other videos. Here's a small sample of my latest one. Ooh. Looked out. Where's his buddy at? Got him too. Alright. When you play it on the hardest difficulty setting, you gotta be more... You gotta be a little bit more liberal with how you do things. Like, that is not the way. Holy shit. That thing just killed me in one fucking... Hopefully it auto-saved. Please don't make me go all the way back and recreate. What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption. And if you would take your time now to please like or dislike the video. Or if you won't, you can wait to the end of the video. That'd be perfectly fine. But you know what time it is. It's time for some bold action, son. And, you know, it's the same thing as always. Time to pwn some noobs and eat some cakes. You know what? Matter of fact, I was sitting there thinking about this shit. Actually, I was thinking about damn dust mites, but I was thinking about this shit too. Like, for anybody that follows Painkiller already, we've been basically wanting to eat an epic meal since we had Harley from Epic Meal Time on, and he invited us to come up and eat an epic meal. And I was thinking, man, wouldn't it be cool if we had an epic meal themed after us? And I was kind of brainstorming, and the epic meal I wanted to theme after us would be noob cake. And I started thinking, how could they introduce bacon into noob cake? I haven't thought that far ahead of it yet, but you know, I was thinking, what would a noob cake look like? Well, obviously it would be a cake of some sort. Obviously it'd be like an ice cream, whipped cream, you know, regular cake. I don't know. And then you have like those edible wedding figurines, and you like bury them in the cake, and you have like them packed on, and then you have like somebody teabagging on it. Then you'd have like, I don't know, lemon drops in the shape of nuts on like somebody's face in the top of the cake. I don't know. What would be some good ideas for noob cake, and how would that basically work into epic mealtime? Let us know. But other than that, my shot has been horrible lately. Look at that, messed up. Go back and get him. The Call of Duty is one of those things you have to kind of stay on top of, just stay at the top of your game. And I kind of almost given up. Like, I've actually raised my sensitivity on both consoles to 4, just because it's more fun to have it at like a 4 sensitivity, because you get to spin around faster than worry about doing well consistently. And you know, just going with the flow and dealing with it. If something happens, something happens. You know, it kind of seems almost futile to actually care about your stats too hard on a game that's like 3 years old now. And it kind of puts in the limelight of caring about your stats in general, because every game that you get good stats in, it's just going to be replaced by another game in the near future. I don't know. I've always used those stats as like a barometer of how well you actually can play at that current period of time, and it's fun to do well. That's just my opinion. But the other thing I was thinking about lately is dust mites. For people that don't know, dust mites are small microscopic animals that live in bed, furnishing, molding, anything that's fluffy. Old chairs, guarantee has dust mites in them. And you don't want to think about them, but it kind of comes along the idea, because I was actually wondering, how often should you wash your body, you know, every day? Well, it comes to think out, the consensus is you should wash your body every other day. You shouldn't wash every other day, but you can wash every day. And the most you should wash in a single day is twice. And obviously different things vary in the factor of that, but the reason they tell you to wash every other day is so you don't strip your body of natural oils and things that it actually makes. And if you wash more than twice a day, you're guaranteed to dry out your skin, and that causes a whole nother realm of problems. I don't know. I've just always wondered, like, what is the proper time to wash every day? And then that kind of turned into, like, how often should you wash your sheets? And then I brought to the question, like, I wonder what grows in sheets, you know, because everybody knows that you have bugs living on your skin that helps keep it clean, and that you shed skin during the night as your cells, you know, as you emit dead cells and grow new ones, and shit like that. And apparently there's these things called dust mites that eat the dead skin, and there's millions of them. And like you breathing at night on your pillow and stuff sucks in like their dead exoskeleton and poop and stuff. That's like one of the main causes of allergies. So if you ever see that guy that says like, I got allergies, dog, and he looks like the motherfucker just did like a fifth of heroin or something, you know, toking it up good, That's probably what he's got right there. A big old bad case of dust mite allergies. But it kind of makes you skeptical. Kind of makes you want to go like wash your sheets like right now. How many people are ready to wash your sheets at the end of this video? Let me know. Let me know, players. I know you're washing your sheets. But the final score is like 22-1. Nice little beastly run around, bold action gameplay. Pretty fun.
What's up, baby? It's your boy Wings with the Mac mode on. We got my first pictures of Ashley in her treatment. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in here. We'll try to get more pictures later on for anybody that still wants to follow Ashley's progress. I'm going to keep you up to date. But we got some World at War gameplay here. I know how I like to play World at War. Hopefully you guys like to play World at War too, because it is a really fun Call of Duty. I'm using my favorite gun in World at War. A gun that I always thought that was going to stay in Call of Duty as a solid, because Call of Duty 4 had it, all the Call of Duty before that had it, World at War had it, and then Modern Warfare 2 fucked up the gameplay and didn't put it in. But I guess never used to cry over spilt milk. This is a jack of all trade guns. This is a Sturmgewehr, 1944. You might also notice that I'm playing on the Xbox. The reason I'm playing on the Xbox is because there is an effective way to stay out of hackers' lure. The way you stay out of the hackers' lure is basically try to play a game mode where there's a lot of people. You got to stay out of things like free. You got pretty much the only game mode you can play is TDM, and even then you're going to try take a few attempts to get a room without a hacker in it. Generally, if you hold up. There we go. I'm actually trying to talk through the morning allergies and trying not to make it sound like I have them. But yeah, that's the reason there. Hey, just play TDM. Generally hackers, they don't want to waste their time with TDM because one, there's no fun in it. There's no objective. There's nothing they can spoil. Like for example, the first game I got back on World at War, Xbox 360, when I started playing the Xbox version again about 3 days ago, was I was playing with a Twitter party, and we were playing a war game. You know, and we were destroying him even with the hacker. You know, the hacker was sitting there going flawless, doing what he had to do, feeling like he was a beast. So, you know, our team's over there winning. That's what we do. We feeling like beasts. And he goes and stands on the flags. Oh, game's over. He wins. Must be nice. But yeah, just stay right there and just play TDM. That's all you really need to do. And apparently Sandy Ravage has come back. For those who don't know, Sandy Ravage has been on a hiatus. He is currently working hard in his schooling. He's going to come back for this Commentator showdown. What do I think about this? Do I personally think he's going to win? Personally, I don't think he's going to win. But do I think he's going to do well in it? Yes. The reason I don't think he's going to win, one, he's been using a pencil for the last 3 months instead of an Xbox 360 controller, and two, Call of Duty is a game that you have to constantly be playing to stay up to par at, to stay very well at, to stay, you know, pristine at. If you get off Call of Duty for even a week, your shot isn't as good as it used to be. If you get off Call of Duty for months, it's like it's like you're a baby deer being born. You have to relearn almost everything to do with the muscle memory. Because one thing your body has is muscle memory, and that's how you do well in the games. All this quote-unquote skill is actually something your body does naturally, and people's body do it differently. That's why some people are good at FPS, some aren't. You ever seen the game, or the TV show, Pure Ponage? Jeremy is supposed to be the best gamer in the world. Well, he's not good at FPS. It's because he sucks at muscle memory. But FPS Doug, a guy that has hardly any kind of, you know, talent or tactical ability, he's good at it because his body's good at muscle memory. You know, guys who play things to help your muscle memory out is things like baseball, playing catch outside, playing football, or just Call of Duty over and over and over and over again. And you want to try to play on the same size TV every time as well. The size of your TV does matter because they have what you call drag patterns on them. What is a drag pattern? A drag pattern is from the point that you have to move your controller with your body to a certain section of the screen. If you're on a 27-inch TV, obviously there's going to be a shorter distance you have to move the stick versus what you actually see visually than when you're on a 60-inch screen. And your body learns those muscle patterns, and then you learn different parts of the map and how much to move that stick. And the more you do it over and over and over again, your body does it subliminally, and you actually aim at that. Be sure to like the video, or dislike it, whatever. And if you would guys like to see more of my stuff, here's a clip of a video I just put out. This is Wonderlust 3. This is a little small insert from it. Peace.
There we go. Oh ho ho! Get shit on, ho! Woo-wee! Woo-wee. Hold up, hold up. Oh! Gotta get that Fallout tea bag on. Alright, pair up the. What's up, everybody? Who else is excited for the YouTube Commentator Showdown? As always, I'm showing support for one of the prodigies I found. His name is Ronaldinho, and this is some of his gameplay. This is a domination with 64 kills, and most of them being Hipfire. As you see here, he's using a rapid-fire MP5K, trying to step up to the NASA 1 challenge. NASA 1's challenge was that it's hard to do well with a submachine gun with low kill streaks, and Ron's response to that was it's just as easy to do well with that kit setup as anything else. So Ron's been running basically a like a 10 KD with just running the MP5, and this is actually his Ronaldinho account, so he's using the bigger kill streaks, but his secondary account is well over 10 KD using nothing but the MP5K and other submachine guns. So it doesn't really matter. A smart player is a smart player, as we always learn at sea. I have more Ashley videos to not videos, but pictures to post up that I got today, and I'll probably end up doing that on my next Call of Duty video, which will probably be 2 videos from now, or I don't know, it might even be a Duke Nukem video instead of a Call of Duty video. I haven't picked Duke Nukem up yet, been meaning to do it, just haven't got around to doing it yet. I mean, it was a pretty big day today for me, you know, it's 15th, it's, you know, quarterly tax time and things like that. So I had a lot to do, especially with the girlfriends having a couple off days. I still got to get off this and try to find somebody to do my Wonderlust thing today. And something else I would like to talk about with you guys is, if you could, please like the videos. They do really help. Like, they help a lot. So, if you could like or dislike, it doesn't matter which. As long as you're rating the videos, it's more than helpful to me in any way, shape, or form. See Ron getting in his chopper gun of beastification. I cut out the front part of this game because this game had a host change 3 times. And he got most of his deaths in the first, 10 minutes. So, and he just started beastifying like he usually does. He actually got a death right there as well. But he's using lightweight, steady aim, and hacker. So he's not using steady aim pro at this point. So he's probably just trying to pick up the steady aim kills. That's why most of the kills are going to be from aim down sight. There's a couple kills later on the end of the game with the FAMAS where he does an ADS. But that's all good. That's all gravy. He still beastifies on a level of El Presador status. Something that even rushers can't hate on him about. But Sandy Ravage has returned to the ring, and I think I've already said this before. And so it's going to be an interesting bout, especially with Ronaldinho using a controller he's not familiar with. Look at this move. This is a brilliant move right here. Woo! Oh, man. But yeah, Wonderlust is coming up. A lot of people requested a lot of hard to get guys, dude. So I'm gonna try to do my best to get these guys. If I can't get them on the first Wonderlust, I'm gonna eventually read them down to a point where they will come onto the channel. And I'm not gonna do all my Wonderlusts with dual comms, but I'm just gonna kind of keep throwing it in, trying to keep it flavorful. Because look at that move right there, dude. Whoa, beast. You just try to keep it flavorful, so it's something different. That's one thing that a lot of Let's Plays have a lot of variation, so they end up having fall off views. Like my first Wonderlust has like 60,000 views, second one has like 40, and the last one I put up has somewhere around 20,000 views, which I'm hoping it'll go up to 30, but the depreciation is already there because it's 3 of the same thing. So yeah, we're going to go and do that. I'm going to do different things. I'm probably about to do another, you know, hunting Deathclaw or hunting some type of animal video with it. I'm trying to just keep it fresh. If you guys can give me some ideas how to keep the Wanderlust series fresh, let me know. Like stuff, different themes that I could do with that character, or different, you know, different sections of the game, how to play that certain section, or you know, stuff you guys would like to see. Yeah, I had a pretty good 8-man, you know, 2 back-to-back 4-man sprays the other night, and you'll see that right here in a minute. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. It's been your boy.
Infantry. Hey, what's up, guys? We got enemy infantry spotted. Okay, we got that charge in the way. Stand by.
What's up, guys? Your boy WingsofRedemption here, and I don't really have too much time, but I just want to get you guys a little bit of commentary updates on what else. And I've officially started back on my diet today. It's day 1 again, and hopefully to continue toward my goal. I had a little bit of a slip up there for a while, but I'm quickly heading back on the same track. You know, I didn't have much time today, so I kind of snuck in a little play session here, and this is probably the best game out of the PlayStation that I put out. See, I'm changing my sensitivity up to 3, because one thing I've noticed over the time is that Infinity Ward and Treyarch have different ideals of what sensitivity feels like. 2 sensitivity on Black Ops feels like 3 sensitivity on Modern Warfare 2, whereas Modern Warfare 2, 3 sensitivity feels kind of like 2 on Black Ops. You know, it seems like it's 1 or 2 off. It's close, but it's not the same identical thing. As you see right here, look at this. Look at me get raped with a shotgun. Holy crap, look at the range on this bad boy. I had to watch it. It's like bang, bang, bang. Got 3 hits there. That's way too long for a shotgun, especially a fully automatic shotgun. Especially with the trench gun head range like that. It might have been considered OP like a motherfucker. But that's another dime, another story. I'm using the M4. The M4's biggest advantage of the ACR in this game is it shot, I think, 50 rounds faster. So it's a little bit higher rate of fire. That's making it a little bit better at close range. What I would like to do, since I like the low damage, high accuracy assault rifles like the ACR and the M4, I would run the M4 on stages like, for example, like Fuel right here. Fuel has a lot of, you know, interior and exterior fighting, so you're bound to fight people close range and then move away and fight people long range. And I'd save the ACR for maps like Wasteland or what's that one map? God, I can't remember its name. It's the one with all the air conditioners and stuff on it. I don't think I'd ever forget a map's name. It's not sub base, but it's like the level with all the damn subs in it. That map, the crap map, the one where TDM played on one side. but yeah, I'm trying to get the Wanderlust thing done today as well. Oh, look at that! I just owned him with Painkiller. There's I was about to say, there goes my Predator. Where is my Predator at? There's my Predator. Luckily for me, I don't know why I even would have won that game. Look at this, look at this. Boom! Look at that expert move. That's a smooth move. I used the gas tank to increase the range of the Predator. You see that? You see that? You see that? Woo-wee! That's heads up gold medal championship gaming right there. So I'll go ahead and pick off another couple guys. There we go. And the Harrier makes short work of a couple more motherfuckers. Oh yeah. Another thing, a lot of people have been saying Duke Nukem sucks. I haven't seen any gameplay of it yet. I haven't bothered to watch any gameplay of it yet. Does it really suck that bad? Is it really not worth picking up? I mean, is it anything like Duke Nukem 3D? That's the game I remember loving as a child. Duke Nukem 3D. Well, actually, it was Duke Nukem 64 was the first time I actually got introduced to Duke Nukem. But, dude, Duke Nukem 64 kicked ass. That was so fun of a game. I remember I'd put the cheat codes on so I could pick the level select, and then I'd try to beat the levels on super hard with just the pistol. I remember, you know, sitting there drinking like water from the toilet because I didn't have no health, and I had like half a clip of a pistol and like 30 rounds of SMG or something like that. Still got to kill off things. And remember those big, I don't know what they're called, I think they're called Battle Lords. The things that go and shoot the thing. Those things were scary, dude. I remember on one of the secret stages getting trapped into a little secret area, like a little apartment, and we had to sit there try to kick him to death, me and my brother. So we'd ended up opening the window, which is the only way into the secret area, kicking him until like he had 20 health, and closing the window, and then the other person switch out and do it again. You get like 3 kicks on him before he dropped you to like 20 health, and then you and then we'd sit there and take the 50 seconds or so to get fill up on the fill the gas tanks up with the toilet water. But that was such a fun game, dude. I'm kind of disheartened if Duke Nukem Forever isn't playing like that, you know. Just super fun. Like, what is wrong with the game itself? Anybody that's actually played the game, let me know. And yeah, this game's winding down here, but you kind of see there's not too much left of the actual game itself. I think I could come up and around and try to get me a 3-piece here in a minute. Let's go and fast forward that a little bit. Go and get rid of all this, you know, in between walking crap. Nobody wants to see this. Alright. Time to bet the ass pack time. Look at me bad shooting. I get out of there because the other guy already knows where I'm at, and you know, Modern Warfare 2 is really deadly. Look at this, perfectly played. Precision instruments. And then I get caught from behind. But that's pretty much the game right there. You know, I started rushing forward to try to get last kill cam, and somebody else picks me up. That's your boy, Wings of Redemption, 35-4. I'll check you on the flip side. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Wings of Redemption, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you a little commentary with the Scout Sniper Kit. It's been a while since I actually got to get around and use the actual Scout Sniper Kit. Hold up, let me turn the game volume a little bit more down. And I decided to bust it out here. This is like one of my favorite maps on Call of Duty. It's actually a remake of an old Call of Duty World War II map, but I forget this name. Somebody asked in the comment section, most likely would do it and get a thumbs up and stuff. But I'm using the Barretts with the silencer, the bling, and the scrambler. And I have my first battle with this sniper right here. So let's go ahead and see what he turns out. Where you at, buddy? I see you right there through the car. Take a shot. Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and play this for a sucker. There he is. He doesn't see me. Oh, whew. Ring that dinner bell on his brain, son. That's the way I'm doing it. Alright, so I've eliminated the enemy sniper competition. So let's go ahead and move up. I like to go right here towards the big helicopter with the gun over here. So always stop here. And there we go. There's another guy. Boom. Easy for easy. Lemon squeezy. Headshot. And we're going to move over here. Most me ducking down. Boom. Another big free one. That gives me my UAV. Alright, normally I would have picked that ACR up, but I'm doing something a little special here, so I decided not to do it. Call in the UAV. There's another sniper. Get me another headshot. That gives me a care package. Alright. I'm going on the low hillside here, and then, oh, another sniper. Look at that precision accuracy. What is that, 4 headshots out of 5 shots? Boom. There's another big one-shot kill. I'm not using stopping power, people. I love sniping in Modern Warfare 2. It was so fun. There you go. Pick up 2 more. Sniping in Modern Warfare 2 was so fun because the hit detection was so great. And you could very easily just control the engagement. You didn't really need stopping power whatsoever. I actually advocated against not needing stopping power because it was so easy to just, you know, one-shot people with like cold-blooded or something. And I still advocate cold-blooded on the Scout Sniper Kit, even though I'm against Ghost so much with Black Ops. But mainly because Black Ops, look at this is my big mess up. Look, I could have had a pave low. I knew it was going to be something good. Seems like as soon as you misthrow something, it always becomes something good. Look, he's jumping up there like, me, please get me. So I decided to go ahead and switch it up and come around this side of the thing. Give up on it while my other little buddies try to get it. But sniping on every game till Black Ops was pretty fun to do. It seriously was, but a lot of people took it overboard because with the ease it was to do, especially Modern Warfare 2, people devoted their entire lives around throwing the scope up as fast as humanly possible. I've always taken a different approach, and lately I've been deviating from my normal playstyle. My normal playstyle when I first started Call of Duty was 100% stealth. I would try to do everything stealthy. I'd use the UAV jammer. I would, you know, use the cold-blooded, whatever, and I would just sit back with claymores and stuff and just play a very defensive type nature of game. Now, since the more I've gotten into the commentary scene, the more I've actually, boom, headshot. The more I've become a little more defensive. Like, you notice I put up a bunch of flawless dominations a while back, and that was when I actually went back to doing what I normally do, which is play uber defensive and just try to get the job done. See, and even in the beginning of Modern Warfare 2, I used Scrambler a lot. And people are like, "Ooh, Scrambler's a bad perk." Well, Scrambler is not really a bad perk. Scrambler is what I like to call an enemy lure. People see it, they like to come to you, and usually when they come to you, it's right to your claymore, and you scavenger it up, and you can do it again. Alright. This guy right here actually gets the best of me, I think. No, he doesn't. I hit him right there. I switched to the pistol because he's hurt. Let's go and finish him off. There we go. Get you as well. There's a sniper that gets me that I'm like, man, I should have been a little bit quicker. Notice I'm ducking down there. That's just a habit I've always done. Alright. Boom. Get a 3-piece and a biscuit. Right here's the guy. Right here's the sniper that gets me. Yeah. He gets me right through the cross. That was a good shot. I'll give him props for that one. But you got I liked this game. I do. I did like Modern Warfare 2. I would just kind of wish they would tone down on the garbage, dude. This game had a lot of garbage. And when I mean garbage, I'm talking about like a lot of deaths that didn't involve any type of gun. Be it somebody running around with a tack knife, be it a grenade launcher, or be it Painkiller. It had a lot of that kind of stuff, and that's what kind of dragged the game down in my at least in my eyes. That, you know, just made it frustrating. It's more frustrating when you're dying to something that's not a gun. Let's see here. Boom, pick him off. Get you. I should have took that shot back there, but I decided to readjust. And I miss. That sucks. Let's go ahead and post up here. See, I've already got my kill streak, so it doesn't bother me. And boom, look at that trash. Oh, damn. If anybody's wondering what it is, the neighbors are cutting the grass behind me. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go and get this kill care package out of here. Let's get the care package out. I'm actually going to do some sniping on... I've been doing sniping on Black Ops as well. But I like to use the Dragon off on Black Ops for some reason. I get another UAV, which is perfectly fine to me. I take UAVs all day. What I don't like is ammo drops. I wish they would just take the ammo drops completely out the game, or make them their own kill streak. Like, if they had ammo drop with his own kill streak, like every time that I got it, it was an ammo drop. There would be like, I'd have setups, like at least in Modern Warfare 2, of I'd base it around my kit. Like I'd run the ammo drop. You have the, you know, a 3-kill ammo drop. And you could run something like, let's say sleight of hand was the first perk. You could run the ammo drop and have like a scavenger sleight of hand setup. That would be something I would do. Or, boom, pick up another free easy kill here. The game's winding down right now. I got a lot of kills here. Like, watch this. Oh, look at this. This is the gangster stuff. I missed that time. Get him. Woo, boom. And that's the final kill cam too. Watch this shit. That was a pretty ass final kill cam. 24-4, hardly any kill streaks. Thought it was a pretty good game. What do you guys think? Boom. Get you. Boom. Lots of one-hit kills with no stopping power. Peace, baby.
Oh my God! Who wants to see some top-rate beastification? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, about to bring you some M14 gameplay. Ready to rep it, ready to rip and hack and mutilate the innocent.
Who knows where that movie comes from? I bet you whoever knows what album sampled that movie. Big credit points coming up in the comments section. If you can guess, if you can name the album that credited that line and the movie it came from, I will make sure that you get thumbs up. Thumbs up. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to give you, but it'd be cool that somebody actually would know that. I personally know it, but I'm bomb. But I'm using the M14 extended mag with the lightweight steady aim and marathon. You know,
my rush around TDM shit, mainly because I knew right out the gate we're going to beastify everybody that played against, and I wanted to use the M14, and I couldn't figure out which attachment I wanted to use with it on. See right there, pick up, boom. So I decided to use the extended mag just so I could have extra ammunition in case I got into a rough spot. There we go. Like this right here might be construed as a rough spot. There we go. And I may actually make it out of that. Boop. Alright. So now I have control of this top ramp. As you see me do all the time in firing range. Normally, I've been trying to actually avoid uploading firing range gameplay. Main reason I've been doing that is because firing range gameplay is all the same. You stick near the ramp, you obviously come back here and you pick off people left and right, left and right, left and right. Boom, right there. And let's go and switch it out. Get suppressed MP5K. Those beastify con. Oh, no beastification for me. That must be a 9-1. I see the guy coming through the 10. Boop, boop, boop. Catch him again. Come out here. And let me go get my chopper gunner on. I'm 10-1 right now. So let's go ahead and cut this shit out. I did beastify with it. And I ended up dying right at the end. So I come back here with a care package. Set up my claymore. And I'm doing play-by-play right now. What the fuck am I doing? Obviously, homeboy's gonna come back here, but he's oblivious and doesn't really know how to play the game. So where's his other boy? This guy right here decides to throw a grenade at me, and then he goes looking right at where the care package went. All right, he feel his homeboy come up behind me. Then I see him, boop, a little too late, and my buddy stabs him in the back. All right, so we got the sentry gun. Stabbed in the face. Wow, I'm a beast. You see this? Alright, let's do this. Picking him up, picking him up. Waiting on him, waiting on him, waiting on him. Alright, I know my buddy Chris Coat says he wants somebody to go back to his care pack, so I actually put him back here to try to save it. What is this? Ooh, get stabbed, kid. Boom, boom, boom. On you and your boy. Extended max for the win, and then I get my care package, but, you know, it's all gravy. Actually, when so I get another care package. The care package I've been running, I just run it to run it, just something to do. Only skill streak I actually care about in this game are like dogs, gunship, and chopper gunner. Everything else, like spy plane, I like. But like the other kill streak, it's just something to get in case I can't get the chopper gunner. It's like floop, maybe I'll get a lucky roll on a chopper gunner. I have no clue because napalm I suck with. And half the time I just give the care package away. I'm actually using this line of sight. If anybody doesn't know it, I actually line it up a little bit better here in a minute. Kind of worried about these grenades. I don't think I can get any kills on this line of sight because homeboy back here, which is oblivious. And I think that's the end of the game. Final score in this game was 35-5. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't already, please like the video or put a dislike. It's been your boy Wings of Redemption. I'm out.
Get ready for the next round. Switching sides. Demolition. Destroy the objective.
Yo, word to your fucking mother. It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you a commentary on Havana. TDM 54 million. I don't give a shit. I actually lost count. The TDM count I have was incorrect to begin with. I'm kind of tired right now. I just got done fucking dropping a gas tank on a fucking Chrysler Cirrus. So it's not going to be that upbeat or energetic, but I do want to talk about how the FAMAS is actually getting a nerf. I know you've probably seen it in a couple other guys' videos on Twitter or whatever. I figured I'd go and touch base with it and what I think it's going to actually do to change the game itself. Anybody that plays this game any period of time, be it an hour a day, 2 hours a day, knows that the FAMAS is an overpowered beast. And if you go on forums, you'll see a lot of butthurt kids. They'll cry about, you know, if they nerfed FAMAS because somebody will be another gun. And I know what other gun will replace it, the AUG. Either the AUG or the Galil. But guess what? Both of those weapons, they're pretty much okay standards. I mean, even the FAMAS isn't going to be that hurt that badly. Its damage is going to be the same. It's just going to have, you just can't shoot it as fast because of the recoil. What they're changing the center speed, the hipfire of it, and the bringing up sights. So it's going to bring up sights slower than most of the other assault rifles. It's going to have worse hipfire than it's about the same hipfire as the other assault rifles, and it's going to the center speed is the same thing as like what grip does. It's recoil in itself. When you put a grip on, it lowers it makes the center speed faster. That's basically when you shoot, the gun recoils how fast it comes back to standard wherever the hell you had it. So it's going to slow the FAMAS's rate of fire down pretty good, especially with the hipfire being worse. So it's effectively slowing the fire rate down, and making it still a 3-shot kill gun up close. It's pretty much going to... I think this is what it needs to balance it out personally, but I still think something like the Galil and the AUG are going to come up above it. But that's perfectly fine since they're not really, super obtuse, overpowered to begin with. You probably won't be able to see Beastol gameplay like this, but who knows? You might still be able to do it. How bad are they going to nerf it? Technically nerfing the center speed by 1% is nerfing it, and they could do something like that just to be a smart butt. I don't know. I like games that are more balanced. I like it when I can use a bunch of different weapons. I'd love to see more than... I like when people get inventive with weapons. Like if the game was like perfectly balanced, people would you'd have to have different weapon setups for different scenarios depending on what you're doing. There shouldn't be like a one universal jack of trade weapon. Well, there could be, like, for example, the STG-44 in World at War. I consider the jack of trade weapon, but it's not good at anything, but it's mediocre at a lot of things. Mediocre hipfire, mediocre break of fire, mediocre recoil, mediocre center speed. And I think that's where the jack of trade weapon should go. And the FAMAS obviously is the jack of trade weapon in this game. And look at this beastification I'm about to do right now. Beastification! Boom! But that's my thoughts, and I'm sticking to it. Peace. Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you another FAMAS gameplay because, it's a good gun. I don't know, don't care. We're not ready to talk about the gameplay this time. What we're going to talk about is JX23. A lot of people say any publicity is good publicity. I'm not sure about this. It all depends on how thick your skin is. And it seems like your boy JX23 is currently in the first YouTube sex scandal. He's currently fearing the Tiger Woods syndrome. He's got the Tiger Woods fever. And, speaking of Tiger Woods, your boy boy McElroy fucked your record up in the Open, Tiger. You better go represent and drop you an elbow. Just saying. I'm just saying. Because look here. Let me go and tell you what isn't right. Alright. JX23 was originally one of the members of Persona Gaming with me, so we go way back. He was actually the first member of Persona Gaming to get signed by Machinima, and at that time he was actually bigger than me as a commentator, which I have passed him now, but on the other hand, he does have the heritage behind him. And as of right now, he has deleted every video on his channel, and this saddens me. You know why this saddens me? Because he has done nothing wrong. In the realm of England, 16 is legal, alright? And if you want to say it was harassment, like he was sexually harassing a person, no, he wasn't. Look up the word harassment. It is unwanted advances or sexual premiere. If this took place in real life, yeah, you might have more of a case, but guess what? This took place on Skype, a computer-designed chat program. Look here. You know why this is bullshit? Let me tell you why this is bullshit. Here is why it's bullshit. Skype has this wonderful feature called a block button. You know what else Skype has? It has a message log. You know what else Skype does when you try to send a file? It asks you if you want to accept it. So, let's see. There is 3 deterrents right there that a female could, just like fucking Metal Gear Solid and be like, this motherfucker might want to be some tits or get the fuck out. And it's bullshit, dude. If he was harassing her, why would they let it go that far? I mean, there's clearly, obviously, logs out there that shows that a girl wasn't cool with that, and she said no, and he stopped. What are you going to do? It's not like he's trapping you in a corner. You can get up off your computer, go fix you a sandwich. Dude, all the sexual advances were wanted, and they loved the attention. And that what they're doing now is gaining more and more attention. That's all this is. It is an attention scandal. It is a ruse. It is uncool to the highest level of uncoolness. Because the fact that, you you could block the guy. If he comes in like, hey baby, you want to see my dick? You can say no. It's like, please, and tries to send a file, cancel file. I don't appreciate these comments. Guess what? Block. He can no longer deal with you. He is done. You've killed all sexual permits. All you're doing is being an attention whore. That is it. If you don't want to be an internet whore, that is not how you do it, because I can see this. I can see clearly. I do not have fucking lamer goggles on. You are ruining a guy that has hurt nobody in the community just because his penis got hard. I have no fault in a man getting an erection based off females. That means he is a straight heterosexual male, and that is a good thing in society. Because look here, nobody is hurt. There's a victimless crime here. It is bullshit, and I'm letting you stick to that. Peace, people.
There's a guy talking to him.
Sandbags of wood.
I talk to him. Yeah, I'm gonna get him in last stand.
There were like 3 guys up there.
And by the way, guys, everybody downs me for like having fingernails. There's a reason I have fingernails for the most part. I like to keep my fingernails a little longer than, normal for a guy, and that reason is actually all devoted around relationship status.
What? You mean like it means you're taken?
No. I use the fingernails to pleasure a woman.
Ah. Oh, okay. I want to hear. Are you going to share that?
I don't keep them long enough to like hurt them if you're finger them or something like that, but I keep them long enough to actually stimulate the skin.
I mean, I've been around the block a little bit, and I'm not sure I know what you're doing.
You never like when you're kissing a woman, you like feel on her neck and like softly scratch her jawline. Like you don't got to scratch like tear hunks out of her. You just drag the nails along, and it picks the hair up on the back of her neck, and you actually can feel it when it stands up, and it adds to the overall feeling. Yeah, like even if you're going dog.
don't pay any attention to him. You keep going. You're doing great.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Even if you go on doggy style, you can like use your fingernails to scratch it, like slowly drag your hands along the outline of her hips, and that adds to the overall experience as well. There's a million different things you can do with just like grazing your fingernails. It really stimulates the skin. It actually feels really good. Like you do it to yourself, like just do it on the back of your neck.
Oh, I already am.
Yeah.
Why do you think I shut up for so long?
I find this easy to masturbate to.
I'm sitting in my own fucking stew right now, guys.
All night until tomorrow, every time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, make it stop.
All right, so the long fingernails. Now let's get back to the kissing. How do we how do we make a girl nut by kissing?
Like I said, I've only ever done it with one girl.
Mm-hmm.
And it might have been she was overworked up, but you just got to work around it. Like you just got to be able to. It's more about rhythm than anything. It's not like a technique you can use. Just hold up. Whew. Yeah, sorry about that.
Have a nice day.
Whoa ho ho! Hey the datas! What the hell? It's time for some annihilation with your boy Space the Orange, or one of the motherfuckers beastification. All right, guys, what's up? It's your boy WingsofRedemption. Had that stupid ass intro. One thing I like to do on Radiation, on Search and Destroy, is this right here. As you see, when you get that first guy, well, you don't sit here too long. So you notice I won't sit here that long. I think the first round does end though. I'm already going ahead and moving at this point. And I move over. What you want to do from here, there's 2 stages. You can go to the right, which you'll see me doing in the rest of the rounds. You can come up to the left. What you want to worry about up here to the left is basically just the corridors, that factory building, those 2 windows. There can be a little deviance from left to right, but look here, right here. Seen the window break. Could barely even see the guy, but I still popped him because I just took a good guess. And that's just exactly how that first round works. Boop, 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 boop. Get 8 up, sucker. Alright, time to go to the second round. Alright, I already know that that trick is not going to work again on the same guy, because what generally happens in Search and Destroy, people like to, there's two types of Search and Destroy players. There's guys like me who take it back and just usually try to do the final man standing, and guys like the guy I killed earlier who like to rush. So I'm waiting on the guy that rushes. So he didn't come down the middle this time, so I automatically know he's going to be coming through this right hangar. And right there he is. Waiting on him. Let's go and come back. Waiting on him, waiting on him. Waiting on a hope. Waiting on a hope. Got him. Just like that. You might say that's unskillful, but that's just outsmarting a guy. I have my aim down sight right. Alright, I'm going in and looking at where the enemies are at. Alright. So now this guy's coming over here. This guy's going to pull 2 different guys. One guy that was AFK, and he gets him as well. And that leaves me as the final man standing. And I got like 3 guys left. I noticed this guy goes underground. So what I'm basically going to go and do is going to move around here. I'm going to try to catch him underground, and I do. I kind of looked out there. He went for the knife and didn't make it. He drops an automatic weapon, so the reason so it's time to go straight for that automatic weapon in case I get caught off guard like that again, because the M16 Hipfire kind of sucks. Remember the game I told beforehand? Use the M16 as a sniper rifle, not as a move around weapon, if you can help it. That's why I tend to use the ASP as a secondary pistol, because ASP can almost be used like a little 7-round, SMG if needed. Alright, so making sure I'm checking my corners. Come down here. Oh, there's that guy. And I looked there because I thought there was only 2, because I remember seeing 2 dots. And some reason that guy swung his knife or something. And he should, no, actually my motion sensor picked him up. So I'm actually looking down here waiting on him right here. I'm thinking he's underground right now. And I notice the time's ticking away. So I'm like, I'm almost dead certain he went to underground to A, and he's going to be watching A. So I'm waiting on him. I decide to make my move and go ahead and plant. Alright, make it check in there. Alright. See, my goal here was to, if the plant wasn't that important to me because we already won the first round. But since I figured I could probably get it away, I went ahead and did it anyway. And boom, motion sensor picks him up twice. And I knew he was pretty much done here. I fast forwarded this section of the game because he took his sweet ass time getting over here. And look here. Boop, 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 boop. I heard him grab the bomb. Just set him on up. That puts me at like what? 5-0, something like that. Doot, 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 doot. Perfect. So let's go ahead and kick this shit old school, motherfucker. Old school. And we're going to do it again. So I'm going to go right again and basically come out to the second section again. The dog's breaking his head off. Hold up. Alright. Dog's still barking his damn head off. Hold up. Oh, I'm back. Back to the poning. You know what's funny about doing these commentaries is this is like 4 hours later. I got up and just walked away. I come back. Oh, I'm still doing this. Sweet. But where the hell am I at? Let's see. Putting the motion sensor down. I know a lot of people like to hang out in this room, so I'm looking back over there. I'm kind of worried about that one spot over there. You don't want to get shot over there, and right there he is. Boom. Go ahead and pick him off. That puts me at 7-0. Come on. There you go. There's number 8. I don't have blackbirds yet, so I'm going to go and get this plant down. Since I got 2 people in here. Pretty safe. Get another plant. Saboteur! Here we go. Switch up to the Galil. Same reasoning as always. Always have a fully automatic weapon. And I think they pick him off right here. Look at how oblivious this guy is. So what have we learned so far? We've learned that the very first round, always take the left route. There's always at least one, sometimes two guys that will run straight down the middle. And they'll do it every time. No matter how many times you play the map, somebody will do it and it's a free kill. Alright, so this is the first side on this side. I like to come in here, put this down, make sure nobody comes to pick up an A like right away. Look at this. Guy comes right away for A. Pick him up, and that's my chopper gunner. See how that works? Very easily. Somebody always tries to rush plant. Well, not always, but going to cut the chopper gunner out. I end up winning the rest of the round with the chopper gunner. And that puts me at like 12-0 or something like that. It's been your boy Wings of Redemption. I hope you learned something about this. If you haven't, put a dislike on the video. If you have, try to rate the video a thumbs up. It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm out. Annihilator. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm about to bring you a beasting of ergonomical proportion. It's just so fluent. It must be man-made. Just the ease that this beatdown happens. This is a forklift picking up a car. That's what this shit is. I'm about to beast on these kids so bad that El Presador would be shying and blushing. This is honey badger blood, kids. Honey badger blood. That's what this is, because it's what I do. But yeah, this is a beatdown. This is a beatdown so badly. I'm gonna let you hear just the end of us talking, because we beat these kids so badly. It's like, what? End of the first round? Somehow they get the A bomb, and we don't realize it. Like, boom, right there is 8 kills. I'm gonna pick this up, and I want to go ahead and talk about what I think about the FAMAS and its new design. I love the way they nerfed the FAMAS. The FAMAS is still a viable rifle. It's still very usable, but it fits in more perfectly with everything else. It's almost like they added a new weapon the way the FAMAS acts, because it acts completely differently. I should have reloaded here, but I didn't. This is my bad. But what can you do? Alright, let's go ahead and pound. What I'm using does napalm, attack helicopter, and mortar. And I don't know, for some reason I love the mortar attack. Look at it, 150 kills by attack helicopter. That ain't right at all. I mean, I've probably called that thing in 300 times in the 14th Prestige. And it makes you fall back. What is your guys' now fallback gun? If people that use the FAMAS a lot, what was your fallback gun? See, mine always been the M16 and the Galil anyway. Well, I can't really say the Galil. I like to use the Galil. I don't use it that often. But it's been one of my main fallback weapons too anyway since I've been playing the game. Between it and the Commando, I don't really like the AK-74, especially since the Galil and the Commando both have less recoil than the AK-74, but they do the same damage and have the same. Look at it. Look at this horrible failing right here. Oh, get shit on, Jordy. Bam, 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 bam. Owned. Let's go and pound some ass with some napalms, dude. I burned the shit out some motherfuckers. I burned them like I was insulting people in the 6th grade, son. I'm about to, you know, crack them up. Come here, you gotta save the bomb here. Give me the defense. Alright, let's go ahead and pound them again with another napalm. Oh, we never pounded them with the first napalm. Let's go and pound them with the first napalm then. You know, this is kind of like the kind of an oddity of a match, because we ended up ass pounding in the first round instead of the second one. At least I did. As you'll see at the end of the thing, I straight up demolished these kids. And what does that say to them? That means they're not good players, but it's just amazing. It makes you feel good. You like playing games like Black Ops when you demolish people like this. You know, I guess at least me myself, because I love beating down kids, and it is super super fun. Look here, another napalm. Let's go and beast on them. Alright, they want to kill me? That's all good. I can get more napalms. More napalms. I'm actually using my flak jacket and my Tactical Mass Pro, which is one of my favorite setups. This kid right here is oblivious. This guy with the knife. Watch this, man. Shit on! Oh no. What are you doing with that stoner, son? You can't outbeat an assault rifle in this game. This is Black Ops play. What are you doing? Playing World at War? And the Galil's Hipfire is atrocious. It seriously is. Alright. We got another, oh, crap. There's another mortar team. The one thing I don't really like about this setup is the attack helicopter kind of blocks you because I was getting these things so fast that it didn't really register. Like I was getting another attack helicopter before I could use the original attack helicopter. I was just throwing mortars out there at this point just to get that lucky kill. I look at mortars kind of like the Predator missile. If they get me one kill, I'm pretty much happy with them as a whole. And I'm gonna go and cut this right here out. There we go. Beast on him. Beast time. Beast time. Yes, sir. One thing I've been working on a lot is trying to use all the ammo before reloading, and boom, I get killed again. But don't worry, my attack helicopter is continually just pounding kills. Blimpy, representing hard, and I am still doing the Blimpy-tage, but I've only got like one really good Blimpy clip, and that was a 6-man ace with Blimpy on Search and Destroy. So if you have something along the lines of that, let me know. Go and pound them some more. I love the Blackbird, dude. The Blackbird just rips. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh, get hate on. Oh, come on, big goat. Let's go big. Big money, big money, big money. No, what we doing? Get down here. Where are you heading, player? Nowhere. Right there's what I'm talking about. Good thing it was heading out. There we go. Oh, what are you doing? Give me my MP5K. Try to get in here and use this stuff. Oh, and I get shot in the back. Where did he come from? That's crazy. I'm going to let you guys hear the end of the gameplay here. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If you could, please like the video. It's been your boy, Wings of Redemption, and I'm out.
Get ready for next round.
Oh, that was round one? Holy crap! Holy! Wow!
Friendly Cobra inbound.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm about to represent hard. Alright. That's that. That's that. What gun do we want to use today? We're gonna use... let's use this right here, FG42. Alright. It's been a while since I actually did a live commentary series, and you know, I figured I'd try it out. And my goal in this live commentary series is to not get mad. So let's count how many times I don't get mad. Alright. I mean, I was recently watching a lot of the Onslaught's Road to the Nuke. Oh, no, let me turn this down a little bit. Alright. Recently watched a lot of Onslaught's Road to the Nuke. And I seen him almost get a nuke and finish the series. And he hits a claymore. And that's kind of like a little bit of a spoiler. Let's see if we can get this guy right here. There we go. It's kind of a little bit of a spoiler and all. But what impressed me the most was he didn't get mad. Come on. Come on. Can't see you. Can't see. Let's go ahead and quit. That's a losing fight. Not worth it. Not worth it. Let's see here. They're all sitting back in that fishing hut. I want to try to catch them on the flip, though. What I'm doing right here is I'm going to try to catch them on the flip. Because see how the enemy team's just constantly pushing in there, making rookie mistakes. So I'm going to actually try to benefit from their mistakes. And I'm going to predict they're either going to spawn back at the fishing hut or they're going to spawn up here on the temple. So the guys are going to come from there. Or there's going to be a guy coming down here. Or this guy right here. And wow. Good thing you suck. Okay. MP40. What gun do you have? Oh crap. God, I'm here at the fishing hut again. I don't know if I got enough ammo in this thing to kill anybody. Doesn't matter. Come on, dive. There we go. There's the puppies. I was very sloppily done, but it got done. Alright. See what we're looking at. These guys are going to be at the temple. Oh. Oh. If you come up here. Another guy right there. Don't shoot my dog. What you doing? Silly. There we go. Alrighty. See if we can get this 15 kill streak going on. That's what Daddy wants. Daddy desires a 15 kill streak. Daddy desires to find somebody not using an MP40 so I can get me a backup weapon. There's a guy right here through the fence. There's 15 right there. Let's go out here and look through the side window. Oh, sweet. Somebody else actually had an FG42. Back to the original gun. Okay. This guy's right here. Come on. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, where you at, player? Stick your ugly face back out there. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Come on. Guy sneaking up behind me. This guy right here is getting brave now. It doesn't matter what your name is. What you got over here? MP40. Okay. These guys are sitting over there toward the opening. This right here is a dangerous area to come in. See a DP28? I will take that. The dinner plate 28. So now I got a 3-shot kill. So it's basically a Black Ops weapon. There we go. There's a 20 kill streak. Gotcha. Alright, we're running out of dinner plate ammo. But luckily somebody on the other team's actually using the dinner plate. Hoping to catch somebody come up right there in that area. Go and switch to MP40. Kind of worried I'm gonna be pushing wrong here. Switch. Where are we at? Hello. There's my mug. I wish somebody on our team would get a UAV. Not their team, my team. There's a 25 kill streak. There's a 26 kill streak. And I go down for the first time. Sweet! And there's an empty DP28, which I actually hindered at this point. And I get sniped. Okay. So what do you do when you get sniped? You switch it up. Recon plane fueled and ready. Come on, buddies. I'm waiting on these guys because they're gonna. Let's go ahead and go up the river here. Marked. I know you're there, buddy. I know you're there. Let's go ahead and jump. Wish you could put that down, don't you? Can't put it in the water. Jump. Oh. Went up to Colonel. Guy's coming back here. Oh, Biscuit. Just throw that over there somewhere. Oh, and I die. Come on now. Let's see this. Oh, man. That's a pretty good game, guys. I kind of concentrated a little too much on that game. I'll try to be more talkative next time. But just remember, always like, comment, and rate if you can. And if you really do like this, subscribe. Be sure to tell your friends about it. I'll see you guys at the beginning of the next game. Let's do this.
One in the chamber.
Believe it or not, I suck at this fucking game right here.
I'm in top bar. I'm just sitting in the trailer. Impatient.
Oh, almost a three-piece.
Oh, fuck shit.
Kind of waiting for some damn, Massacre's already out. Any dashboards. Holy shit. Thank you, Tragan.
Oh, shit. Fucking 3 kills? That's not gonna happen. I really thought the campers were like that, yeah.
Oh, you fucking faggot, dude. I'm sitting tied for first place here. I got 1 life left. I need to get, if I can get like 2 kills out of this life, I should be, yeah, if I can get 1 kill out of this life, I should be good.
be some survivor bonuses here too. So if fish goes down. Alright. Start using some strategy here. Go and get this money. It wasn't fish though. Kid Cudi. Oh hell, it's a three-way tie. I've got to kill somebody. There's no way I can finish out of the money at this point.
How did I do that? Fuck. I'm out of fucking ammo. That's so gay. Damn it.
I suck at fucking knifing. Come on, buddy. Teabag, 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 teabag. Oh, he had a gun bullet! Oh! I got shit on! Oh, man, I didn't know he had that! I still got second place, so I'm good.
They're in a fucking fire.
Where is Paintball Kitty when you need her? Alright. Got my gat locked and loaded. Let's do this. Why do you gotta have another countdown here? Come on now. I feel like a bitch running from him.
Oh, you fucking man.
It's mine, player!
No, I died.
Sorry.
I was okay, forgive me.
Ah! Get headshotted, son. These gun games. Oh shit!
Final life.
Yeah, I gotta survive out one of these guys. One of them gets hit. Hopefully it's that Chipotle guy and that keeps me in the money.
Oh, why would I even do that? That was fucking stupid as shit.
Okay, so I'm in the money for good now.
Am I? Why? I want to come in fucking second.
Go ahead and move.
No, there's one kid camping in that little shed. I need them. UAV. you ready?
Oh, come on, dude. You fucking camping ass pussy.
Where is he now?
He's just in that building hiding.
Oh wow, what a faggot. Great, that's gay. Really
Oh, I win!
I went first the whole game.
Woo! Give me my cash. Do me a dance. That's right. Suck that on down. Oh man, he was upset about that one.